Andy Jones, and this is a brand new Mercedes GLC. I'm really looking forward to reviewing this piece of kit. Catch up in a minute. So here we are with the brand new Mercedes GLC, and what a beautiful car we've got. It's stunning right from the word go. When it arrived, when I picked up the keys, I couldn't believe how lovely it looks. It's got this lovely sort of sweeping back down here. Comes around to these perfectly shaped little LED lights, and check out these rims. I mean, these are proper 20-inch. They're going to keep some grip on the road for you. Round the back, these lovely boots you can see. There's a lot of room. Inside, there's a very handy little parcel shelf. It's much easier. This is 50 litres of boot space. When those seats go down, you've got 140 litres of boot space. My only comment is though, the car is quite high, so it could be a little bit awkward sometimes when you're trying to load stuff up. But nevertheless, it's got even more boot space down here underneath. Check that out. Obviously we've got the obligatory little hazard thing that Mercedes give you. There's all your little tools and everything in there. But again, it's even more boot space. Fantastically thought out. We'll put that down, swing that back. Oh, and the other good thing, which I didn't show you, got the little buttons here which push the seats down. So you just pop them down with one little touch over there, and the seats will go straight down. No effort, no climbing in the back. Absolutely stunning. Well done, Mercedes. That's what we like. So you want to check out how much room we've got in the back, because it's essential. When you'd actually look at this sloping side, you're going to expect it's going to have quite a low headroom. You'd be surprised. Check this out. It's spacious. There's plenty of room in there, and there's lots of little bits and pieces which I'm going to show you in a second. So here we are in the back of the car. It's lovely and comfortable. I've got plenty of leg room. I've got a great little armrest here. Perfect. Get my arm out. Really cool. Inside here, great little box to put your bits and pieces. You could probably have a tea party in here if you wanted to. However, I've got one little criticism to make to Mercedes. We're all gadget mad these days, and unfortunately our gadgets don't last. The battery runs out. I need somewhere to plug in. There is somewhere in the front, and you can get hold of it quite easily, but getting to it is more difficult if you're a backseat passenger. So, just something to remember next time, Mercedes. Now I'm in the front of the car, and as you probably saw, the beautiful handcrafted Burmeister speakers. Absolutely stunning. All the controls are here as you would expect. Everything's to hand. I've got my paddles, I've got my stick shift here, which is quite novel. I do quite like having that. And then, again, plenty of headroom. I've got the seat quite high because I like to sit upright and sit and see over the bonnet. But there's plenty of manoeuvrability in this. You can put your seat right back. And now I'm going to tell you all about the lovely little bits and pieces that go on in this car. So here we are inside the car. I'm behind the wheel of this amazing Mercedes GLC. Let's take a look at some of the gizmos. First thing to note, this is a keyless system. So all I have to do is put my foot on the brake and push the stop-start button. And there she goes. She fires up, very nice and easy, smooth. Down here, plenty of cubby holes and places to put bits and pieces. A little bit messy when it's open, but however, you can get 2 cups of coffee in there. I don't see an issue with that. So we'll close it down. I love the smooth finish on this. Really nice. So we've got our heating buttons. We've got our main menu. But the one thing which I always love about the new Mercedes is we have the little mouse button. It's quite cool and easy to use. You get used to it. It's got a home situation here where you can go back, and then we've got our selector here, so we can pretty much move up and down, forwards and backwards. So I'll show you on the screen now the various bits and pieces that we've got. So by clicking forwards, we've got the nav menu, the radio menu, the media, which is obviously our sounds. We can connect anything to this. You can have an iPod playing, you can go Bluetooth straight off of your phone. Telephone obviously pretty standard, and then we've got the vehicle statistics. If we click down to the middle again, and then below we can actually put in the destination where we're going. We're on the nav menu at the moment, and we've got plenty of options. Click down once more and we're into the air conditioning controls. Very simple. Click round, move backwards and forwards. So here you will see we have a very neat and easy to use little button. This changes the modes on the car from Sport to Sport Plus to Economy to Dynamic and Comfort mode. It's very easy to use. Again, you don't really even need to look down. On the other side we have our volume button for the stereo, for listening to the music, etc., and also the volume for your nav controls, and likewise the volume for your telephone settings. Again, plenty of compartment space here in the front. Just by releasing the button here, you've got your charger cables and various other bits and pieces that you can plug into. Again though, quite a nice deep cubby hole to put things away in. Very nice indeed. So it's about time we took this car out on the road to get a real feel of what it can actually do. So initially I'm going to select up here what mode that I want to travel in, and today I think it'd be quite nice just to travel in a comfort mode. I don't think we need the sports mode on as yet. So we've selected comfort mode. That automatically sets up the suspension, the handling and the actual engine itself, and the diesel engine is just stunning, absolutely stunning. So now I will select the drive mode, which is just a click down, puts me into drive 1. Obviously I can use the paddles, but while we're filming I'll leave it in automatic. So we'll move away and we'll get a feel for the car. So very smooth and extremely quiet. That's the beauty of this car. I think it's so well made. The noise and everything is so low. It's beautiful. It's easy, it's smooth, and it's very, very quick when it wants to be. So here we are out on the road, and immediately it's plain obvious that this car was built to drive. This is a coupe. It doesn't feel like a big car. It feels very, very secure. And the one thing I love, when you put this car into sports mode, at the flick of a button, you can go straight into something that's a little bit more special. And as you can see, with your foot down, this diesel really does do justice to the car. So there you have it. Fantastic car, fantastic experience. I can't believe you just did that. It's goodbye from me, and definitely goodbye from him.